Good morning and welcome to this week's video. This week we are out here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina doing the Stuart and Emma Thompson Nature Trail. And this is my first time doing this trail this morning, and I'm kind of keeping my gear minimal this morning. And so today I just have my GoPro Hero 9, which I'm recording on right now. I have my Nikon Z6 with the 24 to 70 millimeter lens. I do have my case polarizing filters with me, or case filters, which includes my polarizing filter with me this morning. And then my newest addition to my gear, and that is the Peak Design Everyday Sling. And so it is a bag that I have received and stuff as part of some volunteer work that I do with adventure scientists. Anyways, so this is going to be kind of like a couple different things. One, we're going to take some photos of the nature of the trails. There's going to be some rolling hills, as you can kind of see, some meadows. There might be some forest covers and stuff depending on which trail I decide to do. And then I will talk a little bit about the Peak Design Everyday Sling and why I decided to come out this morning to use that and keeping my gear simple. So anyways, without further delay, let's get some photography and get this morning stroll underway. Okay, so I snapped some photos of this gate right here. I really like the difference, the contrast between nature with the, which is a blackberry bush and stuff. I believe it's probably like a sawtooth blackberry bush. And I like the contrast with the gate and stuff, kind of like Mother Nature meets man-made material. And so I grabbed some photos. I took some photos without the polarizing filter on, but I did decide to throw on the polarizing filter. There is some moisture on the leaves from the morning dew and stuff, and so wanted to help kind of block off some of that glare from the moisture on the leaves. And so camera setting wise, and this is with the polarizing filter, this was ISO was 640, my aperture was f5, and my shutter speed is 1/125th of a second. So those are what my camera settings kind of were right around. Focal length, I was between like 35 and 50 was my focal length for most of the part. I did like getting a little bit closer into the image, into the shot, as opposed to having more of the gate and stuff. I feel like I like that intimacy of the leaves a little bit closer up. So anyways, hopefully you like those photos. So anyways, we are going to continue on the trail. So this particular trail, there are 2 loops and then like one out and back type of trail. There are 2 parking lots, so we'll not exactly sure where we're going to go. We're going to go wherever it takes me, but we cannot go on the south trail because there are currently cows in the pasture. So we are going to continue on down this trail right here. So anyways, let's continue on with some photography. All right, so we are up here doing the North Loop Trail, and if it wasn't so foggy, you would be able to see a little bit of downtown Winston-Salem from up here, which could be kind of a nice little spot up here for our sunset photos and stuff, with some meadows and stuff. But we're in the morning, we're not here at night. But anyways, right now we're walking towards this gate because there's some cows, and so I'm gonna try to take some photos of some cows. With my 24 to 70, so these are going to be like more your wider angle shots and stuff. They're not going to be, I don't have my 70 to 200, so they're not going to be close-up shots, but we're just going to take a picture of some of the cows. England and Scotland, you guys have like your sheep. We have cows here, so, you know, I'll take what I get when it comes to the livestock. But, yeah, we'll see if I can't find composition that works. Okay, so I don't really think I got a good cut position of the cows. They're just a little too far away, and with my 70 millimeters, just not enough reach out there. So I just can't quite find a good composition. So whatever, sometimes that happens. You see something, you're like, ooh, this could be good, and it just doesn't transpire. But anyways, at least I have a place right now that I can set my camera down to kind of talk a little bit more about the Peak Design bag. So, Peak Design bag, and you can carry a couple. It's a versatile carry. You can carry it as the fanny pack version, as I am this morning, or you can also do a sling where it goes over your chest and strap. So you can, and it's versatile. It can go from left or right strap, left or right shoulder, so you can kind of change it how you want. Some outside features of the bag is it does have a spot where you can put your Peak Design capture camera clip. I did that for a little bit with the camera clip on the bag, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really, it just didn't feel right to me having my camera right there. Partially because since there's nothing really else in my bag, it was very I felt very lopsided, and it just kind of hits right there on the thigh. And so I just didn't really like it there, but I don't really necessarily plan on doing that very often, having it right there. I mean, yes, it makes it handy, but at the same time, I can when it's around my waist, I can just quickly turn it around and just snap a photo. So kind of some features of the bag. Let me just adjust this. Let's drop it down. I think you can see, here we go. So there's a couple of pockets. So exterior pocket right here, which fits my Google Pixel 7a, perfectly fits right in there. So it's a nice, easy access. It does have an anti-theft strap right here. And so how that works is you kind of loop it through this other one, go like that, and you've now just made it tougher, especially if you have it hanging on your back, for someone to be able to zip it and take whatever inside of it. So inside the bag, okay, so inside, you have this one little zip pocket right here, perfect for your keys, extra batteries. There are two little expandable pockets, one right here and then one over here, so you can put other types of gears there. It does come with two different types of dividers, so you can configure it however you need for your stuff. I have my wallet in here, which I wish I had brought in my smaller wallet, but I didn't, whatevers. But right here I can fit my case filters right here. And then with my camera, I'll just kind of show you how it all looks. Can go right here. So this is the Nikon Z6, and this is the 24 to 70 millimeter lens. My wallet can go right there. Zip it up, and it all fits in there. The other little feature is this little pocket right here, and this is a magnetic clip. So this could be a great pocket for me. I have my trail map in here. But anyways, so that's kind of what the inside looks like. Just fits what I would need, like if I'm out walking the town but I wanted to have my camera with me if I'm on vacation, this bag would be perfect. Or mornings like today where I know I don't need a lot of camera gear, this would be perfect. Okay, so that's kind of like the inside of the bag. Let's kind of go over the straps here real quick. So it has this latch right here. And so like I have it right now set up as the hip waist attachment. So back here, this is the shoulder strap, and there's this little pocket here. And so if I wanted to have it as a sling, I just pull that out and then snap it like that, and then wait, sorry, wrong shoulder. There we go. But yeah, so there we go. And so now it's as a sling, which may not be too bad actually as a sling this morning, because then you could just easily slide it to the front, grab your gear out, slide it to the back, and continue on your merry little way. I could see if you wanted to have, I still don't think I would like the camera right, even as a sling version, I still don't think I'd like my camera right there. It just doesn't feel, I mean, it hit my butt, and I don't feel like that's where I'd want my camera. So while I appreciate that, I don't know if I love that right there. Yeah, this just, there we go. See, I just don't feel like it's not where I'd want it. I mean, it feels better here than it did there, but it's hitting me in the butt. Maybe if I, okay, oh yeah, the strap. this has an easy adjuster strap. So you go like this, you lift up, and it makes it longer. You pull down, maybe without the weight of the camera right there. Be a little easier. Take this off real quick. You pull down, and then it like tightens it up. So it's actually pretty easy to adjust the length of the strap with just kind of pulling down. So, I mean, that's kind of a handy feature. And yeah, so I guess we're gonna put this back as a waist pack because that's where I want it at right now because it is hot. And I don't want to have anything on my shoulders right now. And I'm really wishing I had a hair tie. But anyways, waist. You just basically, you put this in here, like this. And then, flip this around, snap, and now it's a fanny pack or a waist pack, whatever term you want to use. So we're just gonna continue on the trail, take some more photos, and we'll, at the end of this video, I'll kind of wrap it up exactly my thoughts on the bag and stuff. So anyways, let's continue on. Alright, so I made it back to the car and, ooh, my water bottle. I need some water first actually. Sorry, hold on. Okay, whew, alright, sorry. Alright, so made it back to my car. And so we're gonna just kind of wrap up this video. And we're gonna kind of do this first. I'll apologize for any background road noise. Ronaldo Road is kind of right behind me, off in the distance. But anyways, we're gonna wrap up this week's video. And we're gonna kind of do two parts. So part one, photograph wise, in the trail. The trail was pretty, it was peaceful. I think my favorite photo is just gonna be the one of the blackberry bush and the gate. I'm pretty certain that's gonna be my #1 photo in here. All the other photos were just kind of like, okay, like maybe nothing necessarily special or spectacular or different and unique. But I think that gate with the blackberry bush is gonna be my favorite photo. So you'll have to let me know which photo was your favorite in the comment section below. So now, wrap up on the Peak Design Everyday Sling camera bag. I don't know if I wasn't gifted this bag for free for my volunteer work, I don't know if I would have necessarily purchased it. I probably wouldn't have spent the money because I have another little sling bag that I've kind of used off and on for my camera stuff. But I will say, having now used this bag out kind of hiking around, that I'm probably going to utilize it a little bit more frequently, especially for short little trips where I don't need a lot of gear and I'm just like one lens, no tripod needed, especially if it's hot and humid like it is today. Oh my God, it's brutal. But I don't want to be lugging around my big huge Shimoda camera bag. This works perfectly fine. I love it. It's very handy. Some of the pockets kind of keep it nice, simple, organized. I do like the versatility of having it as a kind of as a waist, carrying it around your waist, so like a fanny pack, or slinging it over your shoulders. I do like that versatility of it. It was actually really nice this morning to have it around my waist especially because it's so humid outside. I didn't have this extra weight on my shoulders, making me even more uncomfortable. So it worked perfectly. If I had to, now having used it, if I was going to purchase a little day bag, I would absolutely kind of recommend this bag. It worked perfectly fine for me. So yeah, so that's kind of wrapping up the video. So anyways, please let me know if you have any questions about the Peak Design camera bag, Everyday Sling. I do have it linked in the description below. So please let me know if you have any questions or comments about the bag. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends and family. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I really hope that you do so you can continue to come along on my photography adventures. Anyways, the sun is now poking through the sky and I am being blinded, so you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.